All right, folks, we're ready to go. So, drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I'm on round one, match 4. Last match of round 1. On the rail lines right away, I see 3161 scoring a note into their speaker along with 1325 for the rail lines. Over on the blue lines, I see 2386 scoring a note into their speaker as well. 1241 moving around the field. Looks like they're trying to help them out. And we're into the teleoperated period. Drivers are taking control. 3161 immediately going in the middle of the field, dropping a note into their intake and scoring into a rail lines amp. 4992 for the rail lines, also scoring a note into their rail lines speaker. For the blue lines, looks like 1241 and 2386 both in their source zone, racing across the field. 1241 scoring that note over in the blue lines amp. While 1334 for the blue lines scoring a note into their speaker. 1325 and 3161 racing across the field to the red alliance's source zone, picking up a few notes. Do a little bit of defense with 1241 trying to get back to their red alliance. 3161 scores a note into the amp along with 1325 followed behind them and then races back to find a few more notes. Lots of defense going on in the middle of the field. Robots colliding left and right. 3161 shooting another note into the rail line speaker. Rail line speaker has currently been amplified, making it worth a few more points. 1241 on the blue alliance over. Looks like they're lining up to score a note into the amp, and they score it. Sadly, it looks like 1325 for the red alliance may have died for a moment. Hopefully, we get them back before the end of the match. 4992 on the red alliance racing across the field. Looks like trying to find another note to pick up from their source zone to bring back the score. 2386 picking up a note from their source zone, racing across the field back to the blue alliance, finding a place to score that, along with their alliance partners, 1241. 4992 looks like they're trying to pick up another note again. Racing across the field, 1241 got a note in their intake for the blue alliance. We have 30 seconds left in the match. Current scores are 79 for the red alliance and 51 for the blue alliance, but anything can change in the last few seconds. 1334 and 2386 lined up at the blue line stage, ready to climb on stage. We have some human players that are throwing a few high notes, trying to get them on the microphones. It looks like we might have 4992 trying to line up to climb on the red alliance. We got 2 robots climb on the blue alliance. It looks like 1 on the red alliance, and that is time. With unofficial scores of 84 for the red alliance and 57 for the blue alliance. We'll have your official scores in just a moment.
Come on. If you make sure you're connected, the writing's on the wall. But if your mind's neglected, stumble you might fall, stumble you might fall. Stumble you might fall. I'm gonna get myself connected. I ain't gonna go blind for the light that is reflected. Hear me out. Can you hear me out? Can you hear me out?
And the scores are in. Let's take a look, folks. And Red Alliance with a score of 89 to 66. That means that the Alliance 3, the Red Alliance, moving on through the upper bracket to round 2, match 8. Well, the Blue Alliance, Alliance 6, will be moving down to the lower bracket to round 2, match 6.